We left Interlaken with heavy hearts. We regretted not spending more time there after our eventful short stay. But what we didn't know was that our trip to Lauterbrunnen would stun us even more. Thank you for joining us for part 3 of our Unforgettable Switzerland series. If you haven't watched our Interlaken video yet, please click on the link above or in the description. After leaving Interlaken, we made our way to Lauterbrunnen, one of Switzerland's most stunning places to visit. In this video, you will see why so many tourists like us visit Lauterbrunnen and why it leaves an indelible mark in people's minds. Stay until the end to see why Lauterbrunnen is a place you would not want to miss in Switzerland. And if you haven't done so, please click subscribe to be part of our adventures. Lauterbrunnen is a picturesque village nestled in the Swiss Alps, known for its stunning natural beauty characterized by cascading waterfalls and lush green valleys. It serves as an ideal base for exploring the surrounding region's hiking trails and adventure activities, offering travelers a tranquil escape into the heart of Switzerland's mountainous landscapes. Adrian, our son Ethan, and I came to Lauterbrunnen seeking an escape from the hustle and bustle of our busy lives back in the US. We stayed in an Airbnb that faces one of Lauterbrunnen's many cliffs, and every day we were treated to the amazing views of waterfalls. We could wake up to this every morning. On our second day, we decided to visit Mürren and make our way to Schilthorn. There are several ways to get there, but we decided to take the quickest route. At Lauterbrunnen, we took the cable car to Grutschalp. At Grutschalp, we boarded the train to Mürren, a picturesque village that made a perfect stop for us before heading to the peak. Then at Mürren, we took another cable car to Birg, where tourists flocked to the infamous thrill walk. At Birg, we boarded our final cable car to the peak of Schilthorn. At Grutschalp, we were very pleased with our decision to take the train. Even with the great skies above us, we enjoyed the scenic ride to Mürren. Everywhere we passed was just lush and green. As soon as we arrived at Mürren, we explored the village and walked all over their little town center. Adrian and I just love these buildings. They remind us of those houses we used to see in fairy tale books. Here's a top tip. Explore Mürren. It's an amazing way to spend a couple of hours prior to heading to Schilthorn. When buying your Schilthorn tickets online or at the station, use your Swiss pass to get a discount. Our journey to Schilthorn wasn't as scenic as we had hoped, due to the rain and the fog. But as soon as we got there, thankfully, most of the fog had lifted. The Schilthorn cable car and its iconic revolving restaurant, Piz Gloria, opened to the public in 1967. It gained worldwide fame as the iconic location where the James Bond film On Her Majesty's Secret Service was filmed in 1968. For James Bond fanatics, there is a spy walk that you will for sure relish every corner of. Or if you're like me, you can just futz about and act like a crazy tourist. By the way, even the toilets are Bond themed. And while you're there, enjoy a meal at Piz Gloria, the revolving restaurant. Have a cup of coffee in one of their Bond themed cups, or just enjoy a nice hot cup of Swiss chocolate. Sadly, before we could even finish our meal, the fog came back with a vengeance, and the rain. We had plans to stop at Birg on the way down to do the thrill walk. Unfortunately, when we arrived at the stop, we were told that we could not do the thrill walk due to zero visibility. Anyway, here is Mark the Flying Dutchman showing us what the thrill walk is like, from traipsing on see-through metal walkways to crawling or walking on a wire mesh, to setting foot and walking across a glass platform. Again, thanks to the rain, our next activity got cancelled. We were supposed to take the mountain cart down First Mountain in Grindelwald, but the weather was not ideal. Well, here is Mark again, showing us how awesome that experience would have been. The next day, we headed to one of the most unique waterfalls we have ever visited, the Trümmelbach Falls, which are the world's only glacier waterfalls that are accessible underground by lift, galleries, and platforms. Did you know that there are 10 glacier-fed waterfalls inside this mountain? To access the falls from within, you'd need to take an old-fashioned lift to the top where you can view the falls from different levels and see cascades of thundering water up close. Wear shoes with good traction to avoid slipping. The floors are wet and there are many sets of stairs. We explored the falls from top to bottom, and we were just in awe of that thundering noise that reverberated throughout. It was breathtaking to be that close to the water. Sadly, our trip seemed quick to end. Our time in Lauterbrunnen is something we will never forget. Join us for the final part of our Unforgettable series and follow us to the cosmopolitan city of Zurich. The gorgeous and historic capital Bern, and the mesmerizingly unique Alp. Remember, the journey is just as important as the destination itself. If you like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you soon.